They're protesting against cat torture in China, which is happening a lot because there are no laws against it. Now, when there are no laws against animal abuse, then there is a problem, isn't it? Because people are making videos of cat torture and posting them online just for hits and money on social media. So this is what's happening.
Shame on China! 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 CCP, shame on China! CCP, act now! Shame on China! Shame on China! Stop cat torture! Shame on China!
Stop cat torture!
Stop cat torture!
Stop cat torture!
I'm actually very impressed at all you ladies, because there's only one young guy here, but I mean all these ladies that are showing their true love, their genuine love for animals. I mean, I wish more men could come out here.
Come and join in them.
Shame on China!
I wouldn't know what to say. You guys are doing great.
We wish that men would actually come and help.
I'm a cat lover.
Shame on China!
This is the first time I've ever done anything like this.
Oh, great!
And my wife's a cat lover. I'm from Scotland like you, but my wife's from Mexico. We actually adopted the best for the Chinese people and for the cats and animals in our world. We need your help. We need your support. We're not here looking for war. We're not here looking for trouble. The only thing we need from you is to help yourselves to waken up the people in your country and the powers that they have to start looking at animals the same way as we look at human beings across the world. We want you to share the love. We want you to see the animals and see what they're worth for. Most of the cats in the world, everyone knows, when you're in their company, they will comfort you. They will take away the stresses from you in your daily life. They will give you unconditional love. And that's why we ask for you for your support. We need you. Without the support of the people in the Chinese embassy and the Chinese governments, we will not succeed our goal. And our goal is, universally across the world, to make the world a better place, a safer place for the cats, for the birds, and all animals of nature. So we ask this question to each and every one of you who are listening near the window right now. Can we rely upon your support? That's the question we beg here today. We're not here to cause any disruption. We're only here to win your support and to reach your hearts. Remember, these cats and all other animals could be your own children, and we want you to love them and respect them. So my name's Lex McLean. I'm a cat lover from Scotland, and I end this message. Thank you for listening.
Animal abuse leads to abuse of humans. Animal abuse leads to abuse of children. And you do nothing. Please implement animal protection legislation and do it now. Because these people are going to haunt your society in the future. God knows what they'll do. Sonny, Jack, that nasty Yuji girl, the serial killer of animals, squashing them, trampling her heels into their eyes, cutting them up. She cut a kitten the other day with scissors, ripped its teeth out, its tongue, stabbed it in the eyes, ripped its tail off, and then it died. She was so disappointed she slung its body on the floor, but she made a few quid out of that one. She's made thousands of videos. They've all made thousands of videos on their killing grounds. What is a wall breaker? A wall breaker is an implement you find on a killing ground that they use to kill kittens. Whole litters, they take them in baskets, they tie them up, they use garden implements to cut off their little legs, and then they rip the part off that wasn't cut. They cut through the bone, the legs hanging off by the skin, so they rip it off. How do you feel about that? Have you watched these videos? Doesn't it affect you? Because if it doesn't affect you, you're a bloody psychopath. and you're as bad as the kitten torturers, the cat torturers, the bird torturers, the dog torturers. Is it in your blood? You are breeding psychopaths. It's all gonna come back on you. Please implement animal protection legislation and do it now. We ask you, we're not gonna beg, you're not gonna break us down. This is psychological warfare. You will not destroy us. We will destroy your cat, kitten, torture gang. By God, if it's the last thing we do. You will be shamed, globally shamed, humiliated. There's no pride in what you do. People don't fear you because you torture cats and kittens. We don't fear you. We're disgusted. We're appalled. It makes me want to vomit every time I see one of these videos, and these ugly people. They've all been named Feline Guardians. Go to Feline Guardians website. You will see their faces. You will see the ugly looks of these people who are repeatedly torturing animals and putting it on the internet, selling it. They're even blackmailing Chinese children who are upset about it. They've asked for nude pics. We won't kill the cat if you send us some nude pics. Oh, send us some money. We won't kill the cat. The cat's already dead. And that child is traumatized for life. I speak from experience. That kind of animal abuse traumatizes people for life. It totally messes with your head. What kind of people are you breeding?
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Stop cat torture. This has been going on for over a year. And that's just the ones we've known about.
10 years.
10 years.
Every day.
It's been going on legally in China. Animals being tortured, burned alive, blended, microwaved, boiled, tortured, and you do nothing to stop it. It's disgusting. It's shameful. We're the only country in the developed world with no animal welfare laws in place. Shame on you.
Security guards, don't you love cats? Hey, you two, hey, everyone, do you love
Have
cats?
you called the police,
Do you
Mr.
love children?
Ambassador?
Do you believe that they should not be nude? Do you believe that? Do you love cats? Do you have cats? Then how can you endure this suffering of the cats? How can you endure China just refusing to do any action about it? How do you feel? Those cats being tortured. Imagine if it was your own children.
See?
If you love cats, you'd make a difference, because I know everyone loves cats, and probably there are a lot of hate comments on YouTube about those videos, so I don't understand those people. I mean, I wonder how you'd feel. Imagine your own children having to go through that. Imagine your own children, those Chinese adults, those evil people, are actually telling children to be nude so if they don't want the cat to die. Imagine if that was your children. Imagine if that was your cat. I wonder how you would feel. Isn't China supposed to be a developed country? I think it is. So why are they just letting all this animal slaughter happen? People are angry about manslaughter, but not what about animal slaughter?
Yes.
What about those children? Don't you care about children? Don't you wish that China had laws for that? Shouldn't there be laws? I mean, it's illegal to kill a cat, right?
But not in China.
Not in China, right? I mean, China just is cruel. I mean, let's say whoever has cats here, imagine their cat was kidnapped by those people and slaughtered and put on a video, and then you saw it. How would you feel? Imagine, I mean, those children have all the rights to be upset. The Chinese embassy, hear me out. We just want your support. We just want you to recognize the fatal brutality of these events. We just want you to recognize that cats have feelings too. And here it's illegal to kill dogs, but not in China. Here it's illegal to kill cats, but not in China. Why would you kill these beings? Don't you know how they feel? Put yourself in their shoes. Actually, you don't even need to put yourself. You can even put your cat on those shoes. You want to visualize. You can put your children on those shoes. And here, yet you stand enduring. Here, yet your security guards, you are helping them. We want China to stop this animal slaughter. We want China to take action now and to not forget our words.
Yay! Why was the police here anyways? Oh my god.
Every one of you loves kids, right? You don't want them to be abused. I mean, you want the UNICEF law like here, right? I mean, don't you love kids? Do you have kids? Then imagine those kids. Imagine those Chinese kids being abused. I mean, there's no UNICEF law there. I mean, that's ridiculous as hell. I mean, why shouldn't there be? I mean, why shouldn't we have the basic rights of children and cats and dogs and all animals? Why shouldn't there be the basic rights? We should call the police, you know. Because your police ain't doing anything. Your police are corrupted, laughing. Chinese embassy, we wish that when someone tries to kill any being, we want them behind bars.
Yes! Put them behind bars!
Anyone who kills cats, anyone who abuses children should be behind bars.
Yes! Put them behind bars!
Put them behind bars!
Put them behind bars!
Put them behind bars. Respect people, because otherwise you're not a government. A true government wouldn't sacrifice his own people, own citizens. It's even cats are citizens. Cats are also citizens, and they deserve basic rights. I mean, any of you Chinese embassy people have cats? How would you feel? I mean, where's your heart and where's your brain? Because it's not there, and that is really insane.
China, you are complicit because you are not putting laws in place. You are the ones responsible for putting laws in place to protect people and to protect the vulnerable. And you are failing. You are failing to protect animals from sick, twisted individuals that are making money, that have a business in torturing animals and distributing this content around the world. It's disgusting. Shame on China.
Shame
On China!
Shame on China.
Shame on China!
Shame on China.
Shame on China!
Shame on China.
Shame on China!
Shame on China.
Shame on China!
It's been going on for years. Years it's been going on, and we have written to you
Yes.
time and time again. You've had petition after petition telling you what's going on, and you do nothing. Aren't you ashamed? You are the world capital of abuse, of torture, because everywhere else it's illegal.
Yes.
That is disgusting. That is shameful.
Yes, yes.
Shame on China.
Shame on China!
Stop hiding, Mr. Ambassador, because this is not going to go away. We're here. You've been lectured by a little boy who's probably a third of your age. He's got more compassion, he's more highly evolved than any of you are, because he's disgusted, he's been affected.
And so are
A
those
little
Chinese
boy
children.
Lecturing you. Isn't that embarrassing? Have you no shame that it takes a child to bring you up into the 21st century? A little kid is more evolved than any of you are. It's embarrassing. I could cry for you. Embarrassment. Have you no shame? Shame on you!
Shame on you! Shame.
Stop torturing tiny kittens! Stop torturing cats! Stop torturing animals! Stop Yulin! Don't export your videos abroad, your snuff videos! Hey, roll up by a snuff video!
There must be so many hate comments.
CCP! Come and see a little kitten being torn apart! Courtesy of China's youth! China! CCP! Animal torture! It's all the bloody same, it's connected! Evolve! Embrace the 21st century. Take a lecture from a little kid.
Are you an embassy, a government? Are you an embassy, a government, or are you a group of psychos? Are you a group of psychopaths?
This is public knowledge. Contacting the BBC. We are contacting all of the news channels. And we will get the word out about this until shame is on China. You have to act, even if you don't care about animals, just because it is shameful of you. Shame on China.
Shame on China!
Shame on China.
You'll never give in.
Until you stop the killing!
You'll never, ever, ever give in.
Until you stop the killing!
1, 2, 3, 4. Open up the
Cage
gate.
door!
5, 6, 7, 8.
Smash the locks and liberate!
9, 10, 11, 12.
Animal
Chinese
abusers,
embassy,
go to hell!
9, 10, 11, 12.
Chinese embassy, go to hell!
I just saw your Google star rating, and you know what? It is 2.5, but you know what it deserves to be? 0. The rights, just like us.
Animals feel pain,
Just like us. Animals have feelings.
just like us!
Animals have babies.
Just like us!
Animals have a consciousness.
Just like us!
Unlike you.
Yeah!
All they have is dollar signs, isn't it? They don't care about animals. It's all about their money, isn't it, at the end of the day?
I bet they don't even care about their children.
Where's your conscience? Where's your guilt for all the cats that you have killed? Animals want to live!
Just like us.
Animals have feelings!
Just like us.
Animals have children!
Just like us.
Animals want freedom!
Just like us.
Animals deserve laws!
Just like us.
Animals deserve rights!
Just like us.
Animals demand justice!
Just like us.
As an animal, as a cat, I am standing here today to tell you all, Chinese embassy, that I'm very, very ashamed of you. What have you done to me and my family members? You have hurt my heart, my feelings, my emotions, and not just the body. Because these videos are making fun of my friends who were tortured, abused, and killed and discarded. I read that a pregnant cat mother, her stomach was cut, the babies were removed, and fed back to the cat. I'm so unhappy, and I've emailed you yesterday. Did you read the emails we all have sent? Why don't you reply? Why don't you answer? Why don't you respond to petitions? This group there is doing so well. I'm so proud of this group. I'm so proud of the animal liberation activists standing here. You all are heroes, you all are champions. Without you, cats like me would suffer, die forever. All of us need to gather our forces and join them. We should have marches and demos regularly for this cause. Because we should not stop just because embassy is unanswerable. They are shameless. They have no sense in them. When people are standing on the streets and talking to you, what do? Nothing. All this, even hearing all this, can cause you post-traumatic stress disorder. You can get nightmares, sleeplessness, insomnia. And imagine how the animals feel. If you can't even watch those graphically violent videos, then why are you allowing them to circulate? And more importantly, why are you allowing that torture to happen? It's been a very long time, China, and it's enough. We say we want justice
For the animals.
We want freedom
For the animals.
We want justice
For the animals.
We want freedom
For the animals.
And yes, for all the animals, not just cats, because we here are vegan. We are here to say that you think animals are objects. We are not objects, because humans are also animals. Humans are not objects.